Hello, Scorpio. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and thank you for finding my channel. I am doing a reading for you for September 1st through 15th or thereabouts. And I've been really excited about doing your reading for like a day and a half now. So finally I'm getting to it. I meditated on your energy and I had a very unusual vision for you guys. So I'm going to tell you about it. Um, what I was seeing was that you were standing in an outdoor region area, kind of forested, and you were being approached by a large, and I'm sorry, fluffy came first, but like teddy bear type, um, uh, humanoid type thing. And very like 7 feet tall, enormous, frightening and intimidating until you really looked and you saw that it was like a fluffy teddy bear, sort of, and a sweet-faced person. I don't know if it's not really a person, but and as this being approached you, you were quivering a little bit because it was very intimidating. I mean, huge. And this, well, it's sort of like a Sasquatch. It had a little bit of a Sasquatch thing, but friendly faced, came to you and hugged you and disappeared within you. And then I saw you swallow, and I was looking for some changes in you, but you were okay. You were you. You just took a big swallow. And I was thinking to my higher self, I'm like, how am I going to tell Scorpio this? This is completely insane. But the way I saw it, and it came to me as I was, you know, meditating on it, was that you are about to confront something here in September, and it's very, very daunting to you, like frightening to you. And it could be in any area. It could be in a relationship. It could be in work. It could be just bringing yourself out there, starting a new project, anything like that. That is so intimidating. It would be intimidating to kind of anyone. Um, but it was fluffy teddy bear like and really not hard to handle. And it was as if you, I don't know, the swallow I think was, you know how you swallow before you go on to make a speech or something like that, just pulling it together. Or you swallowed him. I don't know what it was about, but in any case, you overcame it. So that was it. There's something you're going to confront. It's going to be a lot easier than you thought, but the anticipation of it is quite frightening. So that was my meditation, and I pulled a major arcana for you, and what I got was the High Priestess. So I really want, in this reading, I want you to, if you can, open up your crown chakra. You are very psychic yourself. You actually probably don't need to be here listening to me. Things are going to come to you as we talk about everything, and you're going to have your own insights, and you should always follow your intuition. Very important, and especially right now, as this is a time-based reading. This is for the beginning of September 2019. So that's that. So what I'd like to do is go ahead and just, let's take a couple deep breaths, and if you can just gaze into the flame. Inhale and hold. And release it. And inhale again. And release. And just let everything go from the day. Take this moment to just come back into your own. Open your crown chakra, your third eye. Visualizing being open to the energies. And let it go. Okay, so for today, I chose the ViceVersa Tarot for you. And we're going to clarify with Chrysalis Tarot. Just almost forgot that one. Let's go ahead with it. Okay. So getting started, let's go with your first house. This is your house of image and how others see you. And you're having a big upswing. Things are coming together for you. You might be moving up in a company. You might be having changes, like maybe you're moving, or upward changes. So there's things that are going on with you that might even surprise you. But you're moving up in the world. And I just thought of moving on up. I forget, what was that show called? It was hilarious, and I loved that show, by the way. And this is aging me to even say that. Moving on. The Jeffersons. Anyways, that's kind of where you're at. Things are going to be on the upswing, and it might intimidate you. And really putting that together, I'm going to jump ahead right now and into your 10th house. I have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is something keeping you up at night, something worrying you, something, and it could be like you don't know if you're prepared. You don't know if you can meet the Sasquatch out there, but you can. I already had the vision. You swallowed him. I mean, and basically he's done. So negative thinking, the beast that's scaring you, you're more than equipped to handle. So, yeah, and it looks like it's in the career house. This is coming from your 10th house. So maybe something is challenging in your career, or you're starting something new that's intimidating you. But like I said, everything's pointing to you being well prepared. And actually, since we're on career, we're on the 10th house here. I'm going to jump ahead to your 6th house. And your 6th house is of your service to others and kind of health related as well. But we got the High Priestess again. So it looks like you could, I mean, a great many of you might be interested in doing something in a psychic or metaphysical way. It's ironic, out of just 12 cards, I got the High Priestess again. So there's something there for you. It's a major arcana. Your intuition really wants to develop, wants to burst out. You need to listen to it. You are completely able to, I don't want to say see the future, but you have the ability to suss out what's real, what's the truth, what's about to happen, what's coming, what's affecting others, what's affecting you. All these things come to you. And does it show you sharing them? I think the challenge for you might be to share them, because now I'm going to jump ahead to the 11th house. This is in social groups. We have the Sun card. So because it's a ViceVersa Tarot, I'm not really reading, reversals. But what we see here is the Sun, and this is a great card. So something with groups of people, something with the High Priestess intuition energy, something with a whole moving up in your life and swallowing the fear, losing the fear, because there's nothing to fear for you. So this is 11th house. This is in social groups. So something you're going to be doing in social groups. Okay, so the things that you value. This is your 2nd house. You might have to walk away from some things. It seems like you might have to cut some of your spending, some of your expenditure, some walk away from some things, some luxuries that you've been possibly comfortable, used to having. Looks like you need to walk away, and this fella has turned away from it. And it's all stagnant. Like, these cups are full of stagnant water. There's nothing there. There's nothing nourishing. There's nothing that's going to feed your soul. There's nothing that's going to feed your body. You're needing to move away from what is not nourishing, what is not healthy for you. And so you're turning away. So there's things that you previously valued. Maybe other people value it. Maybe it's, expensive apartment, expensive clothes, whatever it is. Oh, I lost my video. We'll just bear with it. Anyways, just walking away from, maybe I'm walking away from that video. But in any case, yeah, walk away like that video just turned off. So anyway, uh, in your third house, in your mind, there's a theft. So there's someone either that is in your world that would love to steal your ideas, that would like to maybe glom on and be part of your project, that wants to take credit for your project, wants to take credit for your the contributions that you're making. Beware. And if you're having, I'm not feeling that it's you. I don't feel like you're doing these things, but if you are, you will be caught out in the end, and you will be called out. And this person will as well. I feel that it's really an outside energy. In your mind, you know, the person that might be doing this, and just beware. You know, karma comes around, goes around. If they do steal, they will be found out. Okay. Let's see. Fourth, fifth house. So this is your house of creativity. It can be of relationships or lovers. What you have here is, you know something about someone who's in your life, or that you've been dating, and you know something that they think you don't know. So it could be that you know what they're doing when they're not with you, which could be a negative, could be, as they always say, third party, could be something like that. Or it could be, conversely, that you know that they're the one, and maybe they don't know. So this is very different scenarios. We're going to clarify, but it could be, different groups of you are having different experiences. So, but you're aware, like no one's pulling the rug over your eyes. You know what's going on. Okay, so on the relationship issue, we're going to the seventh house, and I have a Page of Cups here. So I'm getting, it's pushing me a little bit towards, what's going on. This person's very naive and very youthful and immature, very immature. And, they're trying your patience a little bit, judging from the fifth house, Ace of Swords. You're well aware, your intuition's there, you know what they're doing. It's possible you still see them as the one, but they need to grow up, and you're waiting. But yeah, Page of Cups, not ready for a committed relationship right now, and nobody knows what the future will bring with that. In your eighth house, and I really feel like this is psychological, what's going on with you psychologically, you're gaining control. So even though you have the negative thinking of the 10th house, where you're afraid of the career move, or the big obstacle, or the thing that's intimidating you, you are in control psychologically. And once, let's say you're making a speech, and this is not for everybody, you're not all making a speech or a presentation, but once you're there, you're in total control. It's more the anticipation of what's about to happen that's got you up at night. In the what do we have? Ninth house. So in the ninth house, there's a King of Cups. So there might be somebody in possibly an institution of higher learning, or in a metaphysical, if you're interested in metaphysical, at a metaphysical bookstore, or something along those lines. You guys have something in common, that you enjoy this type of thing. And it also could be that you find a writer or a spiritual writer that really clicks with you and inspires you. So there's somebody, King of Cups, that you feel very simpatico with, very kind of in love with their philosophy. Could be an actual person. In contrast to the immature person, this could be somebody that inspires the best in you, whether it's from a book, whether from a seminar, as a teacher, anything along those lines. So yeah, King of Cups. Water sign energies, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You're significant other the immature person is also a water sign energy, most likely, or exhibiting those traits. Okay, so something you don't know about is the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands. So I'm getting that it's saying what you're unaware of is that you're already equipped. You've already made progress in the area that you want to achieve. There's some building that's already happened. Or you may know this, but it's already in progress. Even if it's in progress in your mind, or you've ordered some things, or you've started somewhat on the project, or even in the relationship, it's started, and maybe when this person grows up, if they do, might be a potential partner for you. But there's something already in the works, that the wheels are already turning, things are heading your way. And just as the Wheel of Fortune, the first house, change is coming, and it's an upward change. So first house. So let's do a little bit of a clarification here. I think it's pretty clear, but let's use the Chrysalis Tarot. Let's ask about your let's ask about this Nine of Swords and a little bit more about your career house, since that seems to be quite strong in this reading. And I got the Star. So you're lying awake and worrying, and is because you have so much ability to do this, and you want to make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, and everything is underway, and that you are perfectly handling it. So what it really means is sort of a perfectionism. And the Star is, it's just because you're going to do an amazing job on this, or whatever. It could, like I said, it could be a relationship. Because it's in the career house, I don't really see it as a relationship. I really see like there's something, you're a project, but you're the Star. You're in the right track. Everything's saying you're on the right track. I mean, this reading, except for somebody that wants to steal from you, and of course they do, because you're really on an upswing. And when you're on an upswing, people are jealous and envious, and they want what you have, and all of that. So, yeah, so things are good. You're because this is a dominating energy here, I really feel like you never should forget your intuition, and maybe it is about that. Maybe you're doing something in like we said, in the psychic field, but that's a dominating energy for you, and it's opening up. And in this 2 weeks of September, you're going to have some breakthroughs, of some downloads, some realizations that really are going to bring your life to light. Okay, so just in your home, there's something about the new job. So Page of Pentacles, I see as a new project, as a new job. I really have to say, I don't know if this is for everybody, but there is a new project, and a new idea, a new thing that's coming to life for you. Relationship, we'll see. You know something about this relationship. Either you know it's not going to be good, or you know that if this person grows, there's a potential. But use your intuition about the relationship. It looks like, to me, it looks like he's a little too immature at this point. And this ninth house inspiration person might have some messages for you. It's not saying for sure. I mean, it could mean that the seventh house person will grow into that person, but this is a page and this is a king. So there's some time invested to make that happen. So let's look at maybe just one more about your High Priestess. So I got 2 scrolls. So this is about making a choice that you make rationally, impartially, using good judgment. And this would be in your 6th house, so this has to do with the service you do for others. So making a choice. This person at the moment is on the fence, but yeah, not making a choice right this instant, but weighing your options, thinking carefully, using your intuition, making that transition. So I'm feeling really good about this reading. I don't know that we have to clarify. I feel like pretty much. Okay, so just for the relationship, let's ask one more about the Page of Cups fella. Okay, so he's a good talker. That's all I want to say about that. He can really charm you with his words and make you, draw you in with all that. But in the end, he's still young. He's up to things, probably behind your back, not because he doesn't love you, but because he's just not mature yet. But a brilliant talker, I would say. And okay, let's talk one more about the thief. What will the thief, how will Scorpio recognize the thief? What does the thief want? We kind of know what thieves want, but let's see what we get here. So, Ten of Swords. They want to ruin you. They want to take you down a notch because they see that you're really on the upswing. And this is a Ten of Swords, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, they want to bring you down. And I don't know if this is part of the teddy bear / Sasquatch, but yeah, they might be leading the charge, the teddy bear Sasquatch. No problem for you. Okay, real quickly, I kind of want to just get, where's my deck? Okay, so this is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And this is a very unusual deck. It's not a traditional tarot deck, but I just want to see if we can get a message from that. Just overall for Scorpio. Just overall message for Scorpio for September. Stranded. So, what I'm getting from this is that there's going to be an interim period when you are making your way forward, and this might be dropping, like we were saying earlier, dropping some things that you're used to luxury-wise. You might be dropping people behind or jobs behind that you've always done, and there's an interim period where you're going to feel suspended, not part of one group, not part of another, but literally anchored, because you're anchored within your intuition, within your soul. You're anchored because your soul knows that you're on the right track. It's just going to feel a little isolating. I mean, this fella might be looking up at the ship and going, did I do the right thing? Because look where I am. But the anchor's telling me that, no, dropping anchor, he's on solid ground. And, yeah. And another ship will come by and he's going to get on that. So it's a transition period. All right. And so I want to do the, what's it called? Sorry. I have so many tarot decks. I'm a tarot addict and I love them. I think they're so beautiful. We'll do the Mystical Shaman Tarot. So where is he? Where are they? Where are those cards? There they are. Okay, so let's get a little bit about where you're at right now. What is a message for Scorpio for the beginning of September, 1st through the 15th or thereabouts? Anything we'd like Scorpio to know to better serve them, because they're on a very, what do I want to say? They're launching right now. The Heart of the Sky. So give me a second here, because these cards I do not know by heart. Okay, Heart of the Sky. Okay. The Heart of Sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the Heart of Sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. Yeah, that works because we're seeing something unknown to you as the details are being taken care of. Like in your 12th house, you had something already kind of set up. So I feel like Spirit's already setting up the path for you to make it easier to do. And then another message it's giving you under the Heart of Sky is you may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. So that's interesting too, because I feel like that relates to your staying up at night worrying about the details of the things that you're doing. So yeah, really complete. I'm really excited for you, Scorpio. And I'm giving you actually 2 readings per month now because you guys are really up there with my Aquarius. And usually everyone says Aquarius is 3 times as high, and I'm an Aquarius. I love Aquarius too. But you guys are really been a good support for me. And so I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, please give me a like or share it with someone so other people can find my channel. So take care and blessings to you and much luck in your future. Thanks, Scorpio.